If you're ready to get cozy for the holidays, Palia's got you covered with some exciting seasonal updates on the horizon. Here's the latest from the team at Singularity 6. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Sunstone, and today we have the November 2023 developer update from Palia. No, I didn't forget about Palia, although a couple of really exciting updates have taken place since my last video. New free character customization, including facial hair, the addition of starstones or crystals to find when mining, rummage piles in which you can find exclusive decor and new quests, higher limits for decorating on your home plot, a brand new villager, an amazing quest line, new recipes, new furniture, flow tree groves, the Mujin as a huntable creature, new wallpapers, the ability to sit on furniture, and tons of new premium outfits, just to name the highlights of the last two updates. If you'd like to see the new content, I will link my previous streams where I showcased most, if not all of it, in-game, but I'm excited to be back now with regular Palia videos, so be sure to give the video a like if you're excited too. And without any further ado, let's get into the latest news. So I don't know about you guys, but I am ready to get cozy and festive this holiday season, and I'm so excited to see that Palia actually has plans to welcome winter into Kilima Village. So this blog post will help us catch up with the team and see what is planned for us in the coming updates. First up, we have winter world building, which we first kind of got a glimpse at how this might look in the future for Palia with the fall decorations that were found all around the village, all the little touches of pumpkins and leaf piles. It was just so lovely and festive, and it does look like they're going to be adding a ton of really sweet assets around the world for the winter season. So we can see little snow piles and stacks of gifts, along with some beautiful festive wreaths. I actually stumbled upon one of these at Zeki's house when I was playing the last update. I don't know if Zeki just decorates early for the winter or if that was an oops. So the team did say that as we approach December, we will start to see those heaps of fluffy snow, new creative ways to add decor to our homes, and we're going to learn more about the Winter Lights, which is a Majiri celebration that brings light to the darkest days of the year and shares that light with friends, family, and the community. So I'm really excited to see the lore aspect of how Majiri celebrate the holidays in their own way. Now, they do share that there will be a special interaction with your shep if you've chosen one for the holidays, which I think is really sweet and kind of ties everything together in your world, and apparently lots of new fun decor inspired by various traditions relevant to the winter season. Not only will we learn about what ancient humans have celebrated, but also what the Majiri and Grimalkin celebrate now. The team says to keep an eye out for a letter from Gina during the winter update to learn more about how the ancient customs have evolved over the years in Palia. So first up, in terms of actual tangible features we have to look forward to, is tree decorating. And this actually stems from the Majiri, who are studying the ancient humans and their traditions to help bridge some of those with the Majiri Winter Lights ceremony. So they're going to actually be giving us a tree to decorate, which is first of all so sweet and thoughtful of them. And I think this is so cool. I've never been able to decorate a tree in a game. So apparently we're actually going to be able to discover decorations for your tree and your home all around Kilima Village, and also in Bahari Bay through finding treasure chests, fishing, and more. I love when we can find items through many different means, especially since we all might have different favorite activities. I also like that it encourages us to partake in lots of different activities around the world, so I can't wait to find decorations for my house or my tree. It looks like there might even be like present decorations we can find, which is so cute. I can spot an Ormu rug, maybe even a Choppa rug to the right with little Santa hats on. There's also some like little festive pine cones over here you can see, of course the wreath, and who knows what else. Now, just a little clarification, although the fireplace is decorated in this photo, that's not going to be a feature added with the upcoming updates just yet. So it's exciting to know that at least we will be able to, it seems like, decorate our fireplaces in the future. I love that. I love the idea of being able to switch up the fireplace, because right now there's just that one standard design, and it would be nice to have even just ways to customize it to fit your space even better, or change it, you know, across the different seasons. And also, you guys, if you're up for a snowball fight, you can do so in Palia, whether or not you're able to access snow in real life. So this is going to be so fun to be able to just throw snowballs around at each other and kind of mess with each other. I think that's so fun. Apparently, you can purchase the snowballs actually, which is interesting, at a seasonal register found behind Gel's shop. So it's the same place you found the jack-o'-lanterns and other like spooky decor during Halloween. There's no point system or anything for this. It's just for fun, which I appreciate. It's not like a competitive thing. So I'm excited to throw some snowballs at some of you and probably get hit by twice as many. And I am curious to know if they're putting a whole seasonal register up. I wonder if there'll be other things to buy there that aren't just the snowballs. Now, for those of you who maybe aren't as into the festive vibes and just want to know what's coming next for the base content of the game, the team is sharing more about that as well. So they're actually giving us our very first look at the next temple, the Temple of the Gales. So this is a new and exciting area in Palia that offers a mix of challenging puzzles, intriguing mysteries, and deeper insights into ancient history of humans. This area is similar to both the Temple of the Flames and Temple of the Waves, where your contributions of items will unlock new decorations and recipes. You will also be teaming up with a couple of villagers to help you solve mysteries, just like in the other temples. But this specific collaboration is not just about puzzle solving. It's actually going to be a chance to learn more about Kaleri and Eloisa's past and hopefully help them grow closer as sisters, which I think is really cool. Sometimes these two characters for me get a little lost in the shuffle, and I'd love to see them have their spotlight and get to know more about them. So any other information apparently would be spoilers, so they're not sharing any more, but they are giving us a sneak peek, which is so cool. Like this area, I don't know where on earth this is going to be, but it looks amazing. It looks so magical, and it's just like floating in the air. Now, they're also sharing some information and updates on hot topics and notable bugs. I personally have very much been looking forward to having quest and ammo pouches. I'm sure many of you are looking forward to that too, where you'll actually have a separate place to keep any ammo and quest items that's not your main inventory. And so they just wanted to let everyone know that they need a little bit more time to test and adjust the pouches, which means they're not going to be available by the end of this year, but they're hoping to get it ready for early 2024 and to let us know when we can expect them in the new year. Also, in terms of accomplishments, there's going to be some improvements coming in the next patch, and overall the experience should feel more reliable. So two specific areas of issue that they're fixing is 1, not getting credit for completing accomplishments, or 2, not getting rewards for completing accomplishments. So if you've been stuck with accomplishments after this patch, you should be able to move forward. However, due to the nature of this issue being somewhat complicated, some players may find that they need to complete a previously bugged accomplishment again. Apparently, some people were actually unable to meet Subira after telling Eshe you weren't quite ready. So if instead of saying, yes, I'm ready, you said, no, I'm not yet, there were some issues with actually going to meet Subira, but a fix is on its way and will be a part of the 0.175 patch. And if you're worried about missing out on Subira's introduction quest lines, they've confirmed that those will be around for several more months for players to enjoy. So don't panic, don't worry, you'll be able to get to it. Very excitingly, in the next patch, they're also going to be rolling out some updates that lay the groundwork for ensuring Palia feels like it's designed for your input method of choice. Some changes are for all players and some are specific to those who play with a controller. First of all, the emote wheel will have some updates for all players, increasing the number of slots while also making unequip more accessible to all players, which is great because you know how many times I've emoted things that I don't want to or I didn't mean to. There's also going to be a controller binding update, and although that does mean, of course, if you've been playing with controller, you might have to make some adjustments to how you control things at first. The team doesn't plan to make any changes after this, so you can get used to the new controls for the long term. There's also going to be a new optional feature for players using controller, which is a camera assist feature, reducing the need to actually manage your camera while moving left or right. The goal for this is just to make Palia more accessible to players who prefer to not manage both movement and camera at the same time. Now, at the very end of the blog post, they shared that they actually don't have anything new to share on the Nintendo Switch version yet. So I'm very curious to see if they're going to be making an announcement anytime soon about the Nintendo Switch release. Definitely we'll have to stay tuned to find out what's going on with that. And in terms of the developer updates, they're actually going to be taking a short break for December, so don't expect to see a developer update at the end of next month, but do expect to see one at the end of January. So There you have it, friends. That was everything the team shared in the developer update for November of 2023. Be sure to let me know down in the comments which of the new features in the next update or beyond you're most excited for, or what you'd really like to see implemented sooner rather than later. Anything and everything, you know I always love hearing from you. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and until next time, take care. And a very special thanks to Paul, Meredith, Ember, Formodus, Tansy, Becca, Anime Lover, Jack, Janes, Cisco, Phoebe, Janelle, Dragonfae, Judith, Blossom, Sunshine, Elsa, It's Me, Andrea, Eurasia, Nazashka, Cheese, Divine Raven, Kayla, Wolf, Zeres, Lawrence, Fabiola, Kicknell, Alyssa, Floras, Arnica, Grey Ghost, Valley Wolf, and Danny, my beautiful Gemstone members. I love you all very much, and thank you so much for the extra support on the channel, which really helps to make everything I do possible and means the world to me.